Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something a little unconventional. How to be as cold as Tywin Lannister. Now, before you raise your eyebrows, hear me out. Tywin, despite his flaws, was a force to be reckoned with. His icy demeanor and strategic mind were unparalleled, and there's much we can learn from him about self-improvement. 1. Embrace emotional control. The first step to being cold like Tywin is mastering emotional control. Tywin never let his emotions cloud his judgment. Whether in the heat of battle or during a tense negotiation, he always kept a cool head. Practice staying calm and collected, especially when faced with challenges or conflicts. Train yourself to take a step back and assess situations objectively, rather than reacting impulsively. 2. Cultivate strategic thinking. Tywin was a master strategist, always thinking several moves ahead. To emulate his coldness, hone your strategic thinking skills, set clear goals, and devise calculated plans to achieve them. Anticipate obstacles and develop contingency plans to stay ahead of the game. Remember, success often hinges on the ability to anticipate and adapt to changing circumstances. 3. Prioritize rationality over emotion. In Tywin's world, decisions were made based on logic, not emotion. To be like him, prioritize rationality over emotion in your decision-making process. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions entirely, but rather learning to manage them effectively. Take a step back, assess the situation objectively, and make choices that align with your long-term goals, rather than succumbing to fleeting emotions. 4. Maintain a distant persona. Tywin was known for his aloof and distant demeanor. While warmth has its place, there are times when maintaining a certain level of distance can be advantageous. Cultivate an air of mystery and reserve, revealing only what is necessary and keeping your cards close to your chest. By maintaining a sense of distance, you can prevent others from taking advantage of you and maintain an aura of authority and control. 5. Set boundaries and stick to them. One of Tywin's defining traits was his unwavering adherence to boundaries. To emulate his coldness, set clear boundaries for yourself and others, and don't be afraid to enforce them. Respect yourself enough to say no when necessary, and expect others to respect your boundaries as well. By establishing and maintaining boundaries, you can protect your time, energy, and resources, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. 6. Practice detachment. Tywin had a knack for detaching himself from personal attachments and sentimentality. While this may seem harsh, there's wisdom in being able to separate yourself from emotional attachments when needed. Practice detachment in your relationships and endeavors, focusing on the bigger picture rather than getting bogged down by sentimentality. By maintaining a sense of detachment, you can make decisions based on what's best for you in the long run, rather than being swayed by temporary emotions or attachments. 7. Learn from failure and adapt. Finally, like Tywin, learn to embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes, analyze them objectively, extract valuable lessons, and use them to adapt and improve. Failure is not a sign of weakness, but rather a stepping stone on the path to success. By learning from your failures and adapting your approach accordingly, you can grow stronger and more resilient over time. Conclusion. In conclusion, mastering the art of coldness like Tywin Lannister is not about becoming heartless or cruel. It's about harnessing the positive aspects of his character: emotional control, strategic thinking, rationality, boundary setting, detachment, and resilience to become the best version of ourselves. So, embrace the lessons of Tywin Lannister, and may your journey towards self-improvement be as calculated and effective as his. Thank you for listening.